Propaganda is a powerful tool used to influence public opinion and behavior, often through misleading or biased information. It employs various techniques to embed specific messages in the audience's mind. One such technique is repetition propaganda and message saturation. This method involves repeating a message frequently across various platforms. Think about the advertisements you see every day, the slogans that get stuck in your head, or the political messages that seem to follow you everywhere. These are all examples of repetition propaganda at work. By examining historical instances and modern applications, we'll uncover how these techniques shape our perceptions and decisions. In this video, we'll explore the roots of repetition propaganda, its evolution and the solutions we can employ to guard against its pervasive influence. Stay tuned as we unmask the strategies behind the scenes and empower you with knowledge to navigate today's media landscape. I don't think people understand what propaganda truly is. Ever wondered how world leaders have used repetition propaganda to shape history? Today, I'm diving into the world of message saturation and its powerful impact. Buckle up because this is going to be fascinating. First off, what exactly is repetition propaganda? It's a technique used to embed a specific message into the minds of people by repeating it over and over again. Think of it like a catchy jingle you can't get out of your head. Eventually you start to believe it simply because you've heard it so many times. Now let's talk about message saturation. This takes repetition to the next level. It's not just about repeating a message, but bombarding people with it from all directions. TV, radio, newspapers, social media, you name it. The idea is to create an environment where the message is inescapable. So, who were the masterminds behind these techniques? Let's start with Joseph Goebbels, the infamous minister of propaganda in Nazi Germany. Goebbels mastered the art of repetition propaganda, constantly hammering home the Nazi ideology. His relentless efforts helped solidify the regime's control over Germany and contributed to the horrors of World War II. Fast forward to the Cold War era, and we see Nikita Khrushchev, leader of the Soviet Union, using similar tactics. Through repeated messages about the superiority of communism and the evils of capitalism, Khrushchev managed to keep Soviet citizens in line and promote a sense of unity against the West. Closer to our time, we have modern leaders like Kim Jong-un in North Korea. The state-controlled media in North Korea constantly bombards citizens with messages about the greatness of their leader and the threats posed by external enemies. This creates a controlled, insular society where dissent is almost unthinkable. Now let's dive into the consequences of these tactics. Repetition propaganda can lead to widespread acceptance of false or harmful beliefs. It can create divisions, incite violence, and even lead to war. In extreme cases, it can result in totalitarian regimes where freedom of thought and speech are severely restricted. So, is there any way to avoid or overcome such nefariously motivated individuals? Absolutely. First, stay informed and be critical of the information you consume. Diversify your sources and question what you hear, especially if it's repeated endlessly. Educate yourself about the techniques of propaganda so you can recognize them when they're being used. Another crucial step is to engage in open discussions with others. Share your thoughts, challenge each other's ideas, and promote a culture of critical thinking. By doing so, you help create a more resilient and informed society. Lastly, support independent media and organizations that promote transparency and accountability. These entities play a vital role in countering propaganda and ensuring that diverse perspectives are heard. There you have it. Repetition propaganda and message saturation are powerful tools that have shaped history and continue to influence us today. But with awareness and critical thinking, we can resist their effects and promote a more informed and open society. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more thought-provoking content. Until next time, stay curious.